Hello, my name is Crystal Reish, and today I will present my research on the effects of the PAUSE program on student behavior and academic achievement. I will discuss the research problem, background, proposed action plan, procedures, ethical considerations, expected results, and reflections. The goal is to evaluate whether PAUSE improves both behavior and academic outcomes in elementary students. Elementary classrooms often experience frequent behavioral disruptions that reduce instructional time and student engagement. Many students struggle with social-emotional skills such as self-regulation, conflict resolution, and relationship building. Research suggests that combining social-emotional learning instruction with structured behavioral supports can improve both classroom climate and academic outcomes. The PAUSE program incorporates these strategies by teaching social-emotional skills while providing consistent behavioral expectations to strengthen student engagement and success. The central research problem is that many elementary schools lack interventions that address both social-emotional skill development and behavioral challenges simultaneously. Behavioral disruptions reduce instructional time and negatively affect student learning. While teachers have reported that PAUSE appears promising, there has not yet been a formal empirical evaluation to confirm its effectiveness. This study aims to fill that gap and provide evidence for school-wide decision-making. The purpose is to evaluate whether PAUSE effectively improves both behavior and academic outcomes in elementary students. The hypothesis predicts that students participating in PAUSE will show measurable improvements in behavior, social-emotional skills, and academic achievement compared to their peers who do not receive the program. This clear purpose and hypothesis provides a framework for the study design and data collection. This study will use quasi-experimental design. Students participating in PAUSE will be compared with matched peers who do not participate in the program. Data will include academic scores, behavioral reports, attendance, and teacher ratings. This design allows us to evaluate whether the PAUSE program leads to measurable improvements while maintaining ethical standards in an educational setting. The study population includes all elementary students in a mid-sized school district, and the sample includes 200 PAUSE participants and 200 matched peers from non-PAUSE schools. Matching is based on demographics, academic performance, and behavioral history to create comparable groups, reduce confounding variables, and strengthen the internal validity of the study. Academic achievement will be measured using standardized tests and benchmark assessments. Behavioral trends will be tracked through attendance records and office referrals. Teacher rating scales will assess social-emotional development and daily behaviors. These instruments are valid, reliable, and commonly used in an educational research, allowing a comprehensive evaluation of both behavioral and academic outcomes. Collaboration is key for the successful implementation of PAUSE. Teachers will support the program by completing rating scales and reinforcing lessons in the classroom. Administrators will provide oversight and conduct fidelity checks. Counselors and data teams will help manage implementation and record keeping. This collaboration ensures accurate data collection and consistent program delivery. All PAUSE lessons will be delivered by a behavior interventionist in a pull-out format, allowing focused instruction without classroom distractions. Teachers will receive initial training and ongoing support to align classroom practices with PAWS strategies. Data will be collected over 3 years, including academic, behavioral, and attendance records. The comparison group will continue with standard instructional practices. These procedures ensure systematic delivery and comprehensive evaluation of the program's impact. Internal validity is strengthened by match sampling and program fidelity checks. External validity is enhanced by including multiple grade levels, which improves the external validity of findings. Potential threats include variability in teacher fidelity, inconsistent attendance, and other interventions occurring simultaneously. These threats will be monitored and documented to maintain research rigor. Ethical considerations include protecting student confidentiality by keeping their information anonymous and obtaining parental consent for participation. Special populations, such as students with IEPs or English learners, will receive necessary accommodations. Finally, all procedures will undergo review and approval by the Institutional Review Board to ensure compliance with ethical research standards. These charts display behavioral incidents and academic benchmark scores, illustrating the connection between behavior and academic performance. Higher levels of behavioral disruptions correspond to lower academic achievement. These visuals support the rationale for implementing a program like PAWS and allow us to track potential improvement over time. Behavioral disruptions reduce instructional time and engagement, which negatively impacts academic outcomes. Social-emotional learning and positive behavioral interventions and supports-based interventions improve emotional regulation and pro-social behavior, leading to stronger academic performance. By integrating these strategies, PAWS provides students with tools to manage behavior effectively, engage in learning, and achieve academic success. Expected outcomes include fewer behavioral incidents, growth in students' social-emotional competencies, and improvement in academic performance compared to baseline measures. These outcomes align with prior research on SEL and PBIS interventions, providing evidence that PAWS may be an effective tool for promoting both behavior and academic achievement. In the future, the program could incorporate student self-assessments to allow students to track their own growth. Increasing fidelity checks and monitoring would further strengthen program delivery. Additional research could examine long-term effects or subgroup outcomes, such as the impact on students with behavior disorders or English learners. In conclusion, the PAWS program combines social-emotional instruction with structured behavior supports to improve student behavior and academic outcomes. Lessons are delivered in a pull-out format by a behavior interventionist, targeting self-regulation and engagement. Expected outcomes include fewer behavioral incidents, stronger social-emotional skills, and higher academic achievement. Evaluating PAWS will provide data to inform future implementation and potential district-wide expansion. Thank you for your time.